Hello, everyone. It is your host, Christopher Turner from the show Shall We Heal? And I am praying today that everyone is staying safe and continues to remain so during this time of uncertainty. Now, before the video starts today, I just want to pay my respects to Tamir Rice, Eric Garner, Philando Castile, Trayvon Martin, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, Sandra Bland, Botham Jean, Stephon Clark, and George Floyd. Rest in peace to my fallen brothers and sisters. Now, this list has an infinite pool of African American women and men that have been treated worse than the ground we even walk on. But I will make sure that their names will be heard and remembered. Now, today I ask my people, do you see what's going on in the world today? I don't understand how you couldn't see what's going on in the world today. It is literally impossible to sit comfortably and know the ones who take this oath. This is the exact oath that they take today, guys, and that they've been taking for years. On my honor, I will never betray my badge, my integrity, my character, or the public trust. I will always have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions. But wait a second, y'all. This oath is honestly null and void when these so-called protectors of society go out and shoot a kid for having a toy gun, or when you strangle a man that is defenseless and unresponsive to the point of death. Let me say this one too. The icing on the cake is when you raid a woman's house and shoot her 8 times when the person that you claim you're looking for is already behind bars. That doesn't make any sense to me. But on the other hand, these are the same people that peacefully detain a Caucasian man who killed innocent people in a church in hopes to start a race war because he was a supremacist. That makes no sense to me. These fraudulent, pompous, repulsive, and most importantly, ignorant men and women that take this oath have ruined mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and whole families' lives. It is horrible that they claim to protect and serve when in reality they kill and destroy African Americans. The roots of policing in America, of course, has negative roots. I don't know what everybody was expecting, and it continues to uphold in today's law enforcement. Now, this was originated during slavery and, of course, was made of Caucasian male volunteers who formed slave patrols and wanted to capture escaped slaves and crush revolts during this time. Now, with that being said, it's no different from today, with 79% of police officers being white and carrying out the same racist ideas as the ones before them. You know, a great example of this, black men and boys face the highest risk of being killed by police at a rate of 96%, in comparison to Caucasian men and boys who face a lower rate of 39%. Do you know how high that is compared to 39%? That's pretty ridiculous, isn't it? And on top of that, they are a bigger portion of the U.S. population. That's just insane to me. Now, if that doesn't shed some light and open the eyes of my viewers and everybody that's watching this, then I have no clue what is going to shed light in your eyes to what the heck is actually going on in today's society. One last thing I'd like to add on to this is that these hypocrites even have the audacity to let armed Caucasian men and women protest over the fact that they want a simple haircut and to be let out of the house from coronavirus, and they do all of this just to get called good people. How was that being a good person? How are you not getting treated the same way Ahmaud Arbery got treated? Or George Floyd got treated? Or Tamir Rice got treated? And he had a toy gun. It wasn't even a real gun. But let African Americans peacefully protest for wrongful deaths within our race, and they begin to get shot at, arrested, beat with batons, have tear gas thrown at them, whilst being called animals, savages, thugs, and other demeaning slurs. Now, the news has done all these demeaning slurs. Even our president has the audacity to even pucker his lips to say that he was going to start shooting us. That doesn't. How do you do that? Where does your mentality at? With that being said, that should just show where we are in America and what kind of time frame we live in, and it hasn't been diminished. Racism is still alive and well. Now, the way we can combat this blatant racism and hatred is to again come together on one accord and stop the hatred and ill feelings towards our own brothers and sisters. We need to rise up against our oppressors so that we will no longer be hunted as prey and seen as people that aren't, the majority of the society. We contribute a lot to society, and we need to make everybody realize that we're nothing to play with. Also, we need to send our regards to higher up politicians and make them be on the same agenda for the rights of African Americans, and make sure that they see that we will be heard no matter what. Now, that was just a little tangent I had to go on today, you guys. I've had a lot of bottled up feelings about the situations that are concurring in today's society, and I'm highly affected by this. I'm an activist for my people, and I will always continue to be an activist for my people. I want you guys to do what it is that you can to support, and do not stay quiet. You are African American, therefore you are going to get treated the same as any other African American. Do not think you are higher than anybody else. Do not think you have some type of, you know, I would say platform in society where you won't get talked about, etc. We are all the same, therefore you guys need to act like we're the same. Be on one accord, and we need to figure out what it is we can keep continuing to do until they stop. Now, that's all for this video today, guys. I'm hoping that this information was retained well and taken well. And once again, I am praying that you guys stay safe. Please stay safe. It is getting crazy out there with these police, and they're just going, they're doing the most heinous crimes against us just for protesting. You guys, please just be safe. And once again, thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.